Come on, introduce the show, Mickey.
Hello, and welcome to your couple friends. I'm Mickey Overman.
And as for me, I'm Patrick Spicer.
How'd you like that for an introduction?
It was really bad.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You know what's the dumbest thing about that?
What?
I really wasn't expecting you to go negative. So
I know. I
early.
was about to go positive, but I could kind of sense that you thought it was going to be positive.
Oh,
So I gave you a little
left hook.
yeah, little left hook, little
Never,
clock to the jaw.
never get them comfortable.
Never get them comfortable.
Yeah, that's your relationship
Is that your
advice.
version of never let them see your next move?
Yeah,
Never let them comfortable.
yeah, because people like being comfy.
Being comfy is so underrated.
What do you think is your top comfy item?
My top comfy item?
You have loads.
Yeah. I do like my sweats.
Yeah,
as I'm
your
wearing
sweats.
right now.
He's
for the
wearing
people
his
on the
sweats
tube.
right now. My mother would be appalled.
Your mother would not appreciate my sweats.
No.
Well, she can get fucked.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, get her.
Take that, Mrs. Overman. Coming in strong.
Coming
right at
in
the
strong
top.
right after Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter, you snake.
You
Almost
filthy
called-
animal.
Almost called it a B
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
I like my sweats. I like this big comfy jumper. I
Yeah.
like my chunky comfy trainers.
But you also like a blankie.
I do like, I think, yeah, I do like a blankie, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like a big duvet. You'd be hard pressed to say anything comfortable I don't like.
Yeah, I know, but what's your fave?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought this was going to be easy.
Thought it was just going to be me getting to list things that I like.
Yeah.
Probably duvet.
Yeah.
Probably duvet
Duvet
rocks.
would be your favorite.
What about you?
Huh? Blankie.
Yeah, you like the blankie, yeah.
Sometimes I'm wearing nothing underneath. Well, I mean,
You're not
I'm wearing
completely nude under the
completely
blankie.
new. I mean, like,
Just
I'm
on our
not wearing
couch.
yeah, but sometimes I take the sweats
Mental.
off to be under the blankie.
Yeah, you're often walking around like Donald Duck. Although
Yeah.
Donald Duck has no pants.
No, I have pants. I have pants.
Yeah, she owns them.
I want everyone to know I have pants on.
Yeah. The blankie. Well, it's nice when the blankie touches the skin. It's like skin on skin contact. It's skin on blank contact.
Yeah, skin on blankie.
Skin on blankie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Should we introduce our newest addition
Well,
to the pod?
we have a huge change on, what is this, episode 23? I've completely lost track. 24 maybe.
Fuck.
We have a seismic change that I don't think any of our listeners are even prepared for.
They're so not prepared for this.
This is going to be seismic.
This is going to blow their little brains.
The stupid fucking
Their
brain.
Stupid fuck. Yeah. We have a new producer in Prodby's chair.
Welcome to the pod. Changing of the guard. Prod B, get fucked. No, we love Prod B.
We love Prodby.
Prod B got a new job.
He got a new job. He
And,
got a job on us.
He started getting paid grown-up money.
Yeah.
and he wouldn't fuck around with us. So please welcome. Oh, he's telling us now his mics. We even gave our new prod
prod a
microphone,
mic.
but it's not working.
But it's not working.
Please welcome Prod
Producer Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
He's waving
yelling from
and
the chair.
yelling, screeching from the side of the
Screeching
room
from
to
the
reach
chair.
our microphones that he configured himself.
Yeah.
Prod Jack is a part of the team now.
Yes.
It's like he's always been here.
He's always been here. Well, he's been part of our lives.
Yes. Yes. Very
That's
true.
So loud.
I'm
Yes!
I'm making sure Prod Jack knows how to handle the levels. I'm
Yeah.
giving him some variable levels to contend with.
Yeah.
Prod Jack also goes by Jackabella.
Jackabella.
Who-
Abella, a famous Maltese name.
surname. I'm just saying, when we were looking for someone to fill in for Prod B, I did think, can we go back to
The
my
roots.
ancestral community
Yeah.
of Malta
Of Malta.
and Gozo and Camino
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Camino very small. It'd be hard to get a producer from Camino, but
I
we
don't
are
know.
successful.
Next we'll try that.
A Camino based.
Like,
I mean,
if we want to
it's just
get
a lagoon.
if we want to
really.
get even more Maltese than Jack.
Yeah, just keep narrowing it down until
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
a guy floating in the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes.
Jacobella is a very funny comedian. Feel
Very
free
funny.
to look him up in your own time.
If he had been able to speak through the microphone right now, he would have
You
blown
would be
your minds.
Loving his performance skills.
You would have been
Unfortunately,
cracking
His
up.
producer skills has rendered his promoter skill. Jack is also maybe getting married in Gozo. That's very exciting.
Wait, are you
Jack,
engaged?
you're
What? He's
engaged. Hot scoop
engaged.
on the pod.
Hot scoop on the pod.
New kid
Dear
on the block.
producer, already
Cabela.
you're engaged. That's one up on Prod B as
I don't
well.
think Proby was
Prod
engaged
B
or
was not
is
engaged.
engaged. Yeah,
He
we talk about
wasn't.
him like he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead to the podcast.
Yeah, he's not, but also yeah.
Basically, we've got a team now of 4 of us, and it could be any prod. You'll never know who's
Yeah.
prodding.
Yeah, you never know. Well, we'll probably be quite open about it.
Oh, we will. Yeah, we'll be transparent about.
We'll
our
be
prod
transparent about
status.
who's prodding.
Yeah, we will never mislead you guys.
Wow, you might get married in Gozo. So Gozo, to remind everyone, is the island off the coast of Malta, where your family is from.
Well, half of my family of
Yeah, yeah.
Goston. Well, 1/4 of my family Goston. 1/4 mainly in Malta.
But that's where usually we've gone if we've gone on holiday.
Yes, my dad
to-
has a little bolt hole with no air conditioning.
Oh
on the
my
coast
God!
of
Now get ready
Gozo.
for the most privileged rant of my life.
Ooh.
Because here we go. We're talking about like there's a flat that we have access to on the beautiful island of Gozo.
The beautiful island of Gozo.
That's a huge privilege. It's a privilege to have a flat available in a different country. Here comes my rant. There's no air conditioning in this flat.
There's
and
a
it drives me
strange-
insane.
There's a tiny little box which would claim to be air conditioning, but it's not air conditioning.
It's
just,
the loudest thing you've
it's
ever heard in
really
your life.
loud. And it gets. I mean, Gozo's hot
It's
in the
hot.
summer.
It's hot.
It's off the south. It's like between the south of Italy and Tunisia, so it's red hot.
It's red hot.
And Dad refuses to. He likes it really, really hot. He's like a salamander.
It's so insane. Like this man likes to be so hot. He likes to be so hot. He likes to be scorching hot.
Yeah.
I'm
Say it again for the people at the back.
I've said it plenty. They'll get it. They probably heard it.
That's true. That's right. Yeah, they
Right?
probably did
Yeah,
hear
they
it.
probably
yeah.
heard it, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I am Northern European. Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it mild temperature.
Yeah. You like it 16 degrees,
That's nice.
which is about half what it is.
That's
at
nice.
least in Malta.
Today,
Yeah.
day of recording,
Yeah.
it was 15 degrees out.
Yeah, it was. Well, right now it's 20 degrees.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
This is like, this is if summer just went up to here. No, that's ridiculous. But this is nice. If it was like this most of the time, I'd be very happy.
I don't think you're any happier at 25 than you are at 20. I think
I'm
you
very,
would be fine for
I'm
it
very
to end
happy.
at 20.
I'm very happy at 20.
I think the trouble with this is it's not quite warm enough for it to be warm inside. In another 5 degrees, it will start being like, I don't need to wear a jumper inside.
But that's the best. Like I still got some comfy time under the blanket.
Yeah, well, you'd be more comfy if you weren't taking off all your clothes.
Oh
if you
my
weren't stripping
God,
down.
I was loving it. Anyway, then we go to Gozo, and
Gozo's
it
super
is
hot.
so hot, and it's just like, and you just feel like an asshole because you're complaining about something that's free, but you're also like, but who can live here?
Mm.
This is unlivable.
It's also, I mean, calling it a privilege does really oversell. It's a fucking dump.
Oh,
It
it's
is
also a dump.
It's a tiny, like falling apart flat that my dad has spent no money whatsoever to improve. In particularly, anyway, it has like the ancient decor, even furniture of like the old lady who died
Yeah,
before
nothing.
he got
I
it.
know.
Um,
It's insane.
so we are checking privilege, but we're checking it very gently and very
Yeah, no, I know. It always feels to complain about like an apartment overseas feels ridiculous, but at the same time, this apartment is a piece of crap.
It's a piece of crap, and you know what? On this pod, we promise to be straight up with you.
We are actually straight up with you.
And all things noted, it's a piece of crap, but it's also really nice. I do like to go there. Well, I like to be on the
Gozo's
beach.
nice.
I just when you're in that flat, it's just like a sauna.
That's where Big Rock is. Have we talked about Big Rock?
You've talked about Big Rock on your rival podcast, but I don't think we
I
talked
talk
about it on
almost
this one.
exclusively about Big Rock on the Rival podcast.
Mm,
It's basically right where we tend to stay, which is in a little place called Muscle Phone.
doxed. We just got doxed.
We're not doxed
You've
about. There's
doxed
no one's going to
us.
Muscle
Oh
Phone.
my god. Well, they
No.
should. Musclephone is a very popular tourist destination.
Okay, go
A
to
lot of
Muscle Phone.
Germans in Musclephone.
Okay,
If there's
well,
any
German
Germans,
listeners, maybe we've docked ourselves to the German listening community.
I don't want the German listeners to know when we're in Musclephone.
They don't know when we're in
We're going to
Muscle
have to be
Phone.
vague now, though, because it's likely in the life of this podcast at some point we will go to Gozo and people will know that we're in Musclephone.
I can't live our lives like this.
We're going to have Germans
too...
knocking on every door.
No, we're not.
Hello,
There's
Minnie?
there's loads
That's
of
Dutch.
there's also like there's it's not like people are gonna find us.
Well, that's why you should never dox yourself, because you're never exposing yourself to that risk.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys about Big Rock, and I don't care about this dogs. Okay,
Mm.
off of Muscle Phone, there's a little. I mean, it's not even like because everything's very rocky. It's like a beach area, but it's very rocky.
It's an arid landscape.
It's an arid landscape.
I don't mind saying that.
There's a sort of rocky place where you can go, and it's a really nice kind of swimming bay, I guess.
Yeah.
But they have a big rock
Lots
that
of scuba.
juts out of the sea, and you can jump off of it.
You can totally you can climb it, you can jump off it.
You can climb it, you can jump off of
Yeah.
it. My God, is it the best time you've ever had?
You've never seen Mickey so happy as when she's jumping off this big rock. She is literally like an 8-year-old
I
child.
love it so much.
You just go up and I'll come and jump with you a couple times, but then I get bored, and then you just keep going.
Last time we went, I got so excited that I kind of rough climbed too much on my first climb
What's
up.
rough climb?
Like I was too rough with the climb.
What do you mean?
Meaning I cut myself open on multiple places on my body.
Right.
Remember,
You're being rough with the climb was being rough with you.
Yeah, I remember I came I jumped down and I came back to like where you were sat on the sun chair or whatever, and I was just covered in blood.
This is the experience of going on holiday with you. You think it would be relaxing, but you're just trying to read your book, and then Mickey walks over, coated in blood.
Like a 6-year-old.
Yeah. I cut myself. A lot of jellyfish too, and go very good jellyfish heavy location.
Ooh, Patrick.
Project is asking.
Project is asking, how would you describe your climbing style if mine's rough?
I would say mine is very purposeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say deliberate, efficient,
thought about,
powerful. I just kind of I often don't even bother to use all my limbs. I usually just pick one and have that lead.
No, all of that's wrong.
Smack up. If I have to, I'll just rest my chin.
I would say deliberate
gently.
is right.
Deliberate, yeah. Yeah, I like climbing.
Yeah, I don't think you would be covered in cuts and bruises like I am.
I don't scamper. You won't see me scampering. You're a bit of a scamperer. I see you scampering up things.
Scampering is quick though.
Although I did scamper, I climbed up a tree just yesterday together.
You scampered up a tree
Yes, we were
yesterday.
sitting next to a tree and I scampered up it. You couldn't believe it.
You were trying to
That
impress me so much.
Me at my big age, I'm still scampering up trees.
Okay.
I guess I do scamper.
And then you were up the tree, and then you said, I mean, there's absolutely no way you can come down from
Well,
this."
because of my plantar fasciitis. This is what your 30s are like. You're not yet old, but you're not young. So in your 30s, you'll find yourself committing to like young people activities, and then your old self has to work your way out of it. So I climbed the tree.
Yeah.
It was like, look at me, I'm climbing a tree. I've still
Yeah.
got, but then I got up there and I have, this plantar fasciitis.
Yeah,
in
no,
my
everyone
heel.
knows about your plantar fasciitis.
I can't just jump off and land on that. That would be, career-ending
that's-
injury.
because that's how you previously would have gotten out of that tree.
Oh, I would jump out of a
Yeah,
tree.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like climbing down a tree carefully.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah.
I saw a reel the other day of a guy jumping, like a parkour guy, jumps from really high and lands on his knees, and all the comments were just men in their 30s being like, my knees hurt just watching you do that.
Yeah.
My knees actually don't hurt yet, but people do talk about that.
Yeah.
How are your knees doing?
My knees fucking rule.
Maybe we're just, I think maybe we're just privileged. We
Well,
should
I
check
also
our
am
knee
not a runner.
privilege. No, you don't do nothing.
Excuse you?
You walk. Yeah, you walk
I walk
around.
loads.
Yeah, that's true.
But running really fucks your knees.
Yeah, I've had doctors say to me that's not true. But
Which
then
doctors?
GPs.
Your dad?
Physio said to me.
Physio said that running
Yeah.
doesn't fuck your knees.
Yeah, apparently it's just like arthritis, just osteoarthritis. that
Well,
causes your knees
I
to
know
wear
that
down.
high impact does help your bone density.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, those do seem
but you do
counter.
notice like people who are old, but maybe their knees would have hurt anyway. That this is correlation, but not necessarily causation. We
You
have to
love that.
do a randomized control trial and find out. We have to get identical twins.
We don't have to do nothing.
We're involved now. We've got
No,
some skin
I
in the
don't
game.
want to be involved in
No,
this.
I'm
I don't
afraid
want to do a trial.
we've waded into it. We can't unwade.
Ugh.
We get identical twins, and we get one of the identical twins to spend their whole life long distance running, the other one just walking, and then we compare to see if there's a higher instance across obviously thousands of pairs of identical twins.
Oh my God. You know what this makes me think of? Which is
I don't
like
know.
a real pivot to something that I'm interested in.
Okay,
I
I'll
just
take it
saw,
because I didn't have much more to say on it.
yeah, I just saw an article of a woman who had 4 identical babies.
Identical no, what's four?
Quad
Quadruplets?
quadruplets.
Identical quadruplets.
Identical quadruplets.
That's spooky.
It happens 1 in every 15.5 million cases.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
I'm sorry. Those kids are not going to be okay.
Identical quadruplets.
Identical, because we just spoke to your uncle this weekend on the
He's
same
an identical
occasion.
triplet.
No, he's of a twin, and then he has another
Oh, I
triplet
thought there was
that
3 of them.
doesn't look like him.
Oh, okay. So wait. So 2 of the 3 are identical and 1 isn't.
Yes,
But they all came out at the same time.
yes,
That's crazy.
yeah. So it's like they would have
2
been
eggs, 1
2
split.
eggs, 1,
Broken
2
half.
in 1. Yeah. And he told me, and I found that very interesting. He told me, about like being part of an identical twin situation, which is part of a triplet, which makes it obviously worse, is sort of like being seen as a unit and not as an individual person. And I find that really interesting. I don't think I've ever talked to someone about it in depth before. I would hate it. I found myself like already kind of dealing with that, just being part of like 3 sisters who are quite like
Similar in age.
Similar in age. But and I was like, what if you're one of 4?
Yeah, 4 identical quadruplets, you're going to have to start like some sort of, I don't know, spooky conspiracy or something.
Okay.
You're going to have to start some sort
You're
of
gonna
children of the corn.
you think you have to lean into the spooky?
Yeah, I think so. If there's 4 of
Yeah.
you and you look the same.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be pulling horrible pranks. You're going to be freaks. You're going to be complete freakazoids.
Yeah.
We should check in on those kids in 10
I'm gonna check in on them. They're in Russia.
I wonder if we have any identical quadruplets who listen to the pod.
Oh, I don't think
I bet
so.
if they do, they all do it together sitting around a drum. And they tap it each time. Each time one of us says something hilarious.
Okay.
It's quite
So you're doing kind of the same thing that I said is awful, which
What?
is to see them as a unit.
They
and not
are a
as
unit. 4 identical kids. Yeah, it's the same. Same
No,
person. Yeah.
they're all individual kids. They each
Not if
have
they
their
all
own
look the same.
soul, if that's a thing that exists.
Well, but do they? Do we know that?
We don't know that.
Maybe the soul is.
To be fair, we don't know.
We
that.
actually. Listen, we're going to be upfront with you guys, listeners.
We said to you guys we would be transparent.
We don't
and
know
we
if
don't
there's
actually
a
know
soul.
if there is a soul.
Could go either way. But maybe the soul is egg based. Maybe the egg is the soul.
Okay.
So if the egg splits in
If you're
half.
gonna try to get me to do another fucking trial.
Another trial?
Yeah, if you're
What,
gonna
of
try and
eggs?
get me to do another clinical trial, get involved in a clinical trial,
Yes,
like
this
you were
is
trying to get.
interesting. Yeah, okay, we got 2 trials on the
No,
go now.
I don't want to do
I will be
another
talking
trial.
to Claude Code to develop an app so that we can monitor
fact,
this.
This leads actually to another thing that I read.
Ooh,
Are you ready for
this?
this?
Is exciting. We're just following Mickey's tangents.
Yes.
Whatever occurs to you.
Yeah.
That's what's next.
Well, you keep trying to get me into clinical trials.
All roads
I
lead
have
to a
to
clinical
pivot.
trial. But I have a topic as well after this one.
Nice. What's your one?
No, do your one.
Okay. My one is my one is that get ready.
I'm ready.
Middle children are disappearing.
Fuck. Are they? What was happening to them?
Well, people aren't having more than like 1 or 2 children.
Oh,
so there's no more middle children.
Oh, fuck.
What do you think about that?
What do I think about that? I don't know. I'm a youngest child, youngest of 3. So I
Yes.
guess that would mean that my sister didn't exist. It'd just be me and my brother.
No, actually, it would mean you didn't exist and your sister would be the younger child.
Oh, then I hate this plan. Oh, no. That sounds awful. You're going to miss
Yeah.
out on the best one.
Yeah.
Same for you. You're the youngest as well. No, you're not. You're the middle.
Yes, but I would be the youngest
Bet
then.
you would be the youngest in that.
Here's my take. Good riddance.
Good riddance, middle children. Who needs you?
I
Wait,
hated
youngest
being a middle
children.
child. I did not care for it.
So you would have rather have been a younger child.
Yeah, I think that would have made my life far easier.
What is so bad about being a middle child?
Well, I mean, even it's kind of ironic. Even like them disappearing out of existence is very like middle child coded
Mm.
because it's just like at one point we'll just forget that they were there.
Mm.
Like middle children, in my experience, and this is I know an experience of many middle children, it's very easy to be sort of like forgotten in the middle there.
Why do you think that's happening? So the oldest, they're like firstborn, lot of
Firstborn, a
attention.
lot of attention, a lot of pressure.
Youngest, what? Because we're the
Baby,
youngest.
baby,
Baby get attention.
little baby,
Little baby get lots of
cutie.
attention. Oh, cutie. Oh, this is
Probably a
going well
couple of
for me.
cuties in there. Yeah,
Started out with me being deleted from existence, but now it's
yeah. I wanted to be cutie.
you lost your cutie privileges
I
as
did.
soon as your little sister
My
came
little
along.
sister came along, and bam, gone.
Do you
Okay.
think middle child is the worst child you can be?
Yes, I do. I mean, I do think that everyone has this. I don't think younger children have this actually, but I think older and middle tend to um kind of debate who's the worst one because I think older and middle have very good arguments for why it's the worst.
Mm.
And obviously everyone just thinks their position was the worst.
Here's the positions ranked.
Right.
Number one, oldest. That's the best.
You
Then
think
number
that's the
two,
best?
yeah. Then youngest. Then middle.
Middle is the worst. I agree. Why do you think oldest is the best?
Because you get that initial loads of attention.
Yeah.
Um, and I was the youngest, and
Yeah.
in my family, basically, like we had our baby
In your
books.
family for sure, yeah.
In my family, we had our baby books, and for my oldest brother, they were absolutely packed with photos, information, little like scraps and things. My sister was almost exactly the same. By me, like I can't believe they even got
Yeah,
my
that's
name
a
in there.
classic.
It
That's a
was
classic
literally,
youngest
it
child.
was just my name, and
Yeah.
I think,
One photo.
yeah, one photo he existed. But they were over it. They'd done it
Yeah.
twice before.
That's the same as in my family. But I think it's
Yeah.
made up for the fact that you then get like a lot of attention. Also, your life's a lot easier because often like
Mm,
the older children will have already done a lot of this stuff. So often like there's not as much like they're not looking at you as much as like the first
mm,
child. So
mm.
you tend to have a lot more freedom as the
Yeah, I would have
youngest
liked
child.
that. Oh, the youngest?
Yes.
No, I
You didn't
didn't
have
have that much
freedom?
freedom. No, but the
But
thing is, it's
I do
like
think in your
my
family you don't have a classic
in my
dynamic.
family, my brother didn't really do that much. So he didn't push up against freedom as
No.
much. My sister did lots of stuff, but she was very good at lying to my parents about stuff she was doing.
God, yeah.
And then I made the mistake of actually telling them what I was up to.
Just
And then
this
they would be
little
like,
honest guy.
no. I'd be like, can I go to my friend's house on like Wednesday evening at like 8 o'clock? They're like, no, you've got school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whereas my sister would be like, I'm going to go play the tuba. And they go, all right.
Wow. And her lies were not convincing.
She'd say it like that. She played the clarinet, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
she'd
yeah.
make up
She
these.
listens to this, so do you think she would agree with you when you say that she was a good liar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I got caught with a lighter and I confessed to smoking. Well, that's not unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
I could have just been
absolutely.
like, I
Yeah,
was
you should have
lighting
lied about it.
fireworks.
Should have lied about
But
it.
I went, yeah, I've been smoking.
Prod J has pulled up the personality traits of middle children. Unique personality traits, UPT,
Yeah.
of middle children. It says often seen as the mediators, independent, and creative family glue. Is this true?
No.
Yeah, this is true for me.
You think you're the family glue?
No. I was the mediator.
You're
and
the family solvent. You're, you're dissolving away your family's ties.
no, that was
You
after.
abandon them to.
Yeah, but that was because of that.
Right.
Like I held the family together, and no one appreciates it.
You gave up your role as family glue.
Yeah, it's
I think
exhausting.
your youngest sister is the family glue.
Now,
She is the one
Now.
most active in the WhatsApp threads.
now.
Right.
This
When
is
you were
very
a kid,
different
you were
from like when
maintaining.
we grew up. Like when we grew
Mm.
up, I kept the peace in every single way,
Mm.
but no one appreciates it. Why do you think like it's like you start making jokes? That was
Mm.
always to like make sure that everyone was okay. Make a little
Mm.
joke.
Mm. I think being the youngest is the best. I think it rocks.
You've changed your mind.
Yeah, I've completely changed my mind.
Yeah, it is the best.
I think we get a hard time. People say that we're attention seekers. Is it our cute that we're so? Is it our fault that we're so adorable?
Do you want to take that again?
Yeah, we get a hard time. Is it our fault that we're so adorable?
Why is that what you picked?
What? We're the cutest. You're a bunch of cuties.
Yeah, okay, let me do it.
Okay.
We get a hard time, but is it our fault that we're so cute?
Yeah, but you're the middle.
Yeah, I was doing it for you.
Oh, what? We can just edit that in.
Yeah, we'll
you
edit that
saying
in.
my line.
Yeah,
Oh, that's very decent of you.
yeah. Do you want to do my line?
Okay. We're a pack of assholes.
No, I never
Sorry
said that.
about that.
I never said
Edit.
that.
Oh, Prod Jack. Edit that in. Well, this comes on to another point, which is that we need a better name. So we worked over many episodes. We evolved our slang to Prod J, which I think we can all agree is a terrific
Prod B.
Prod B, which I think, God, I'm really all over the place today. Prod B
Yeah,
is a terrific name, but
Yeah.
we need I don't think Prod J has the same ring to it. So I think
yeah.
if you're watching this on YouTube or listening on Spotify or any facility with a comment function, I would like to hear people's suggestions for
What about
producer Jack's call
Prodabella?
sign. Prodabella? That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good right off.
Prodabella?
Did you just think of that?
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
Prodabella.
Prodabella.
I like it. Well, I can do that because I'm Maltese. You're not allowed to do that voice.
But my parents sometimes
culture
live
is
in
not your
Italy.
language.
What about that?
That's the north of Italy. They're basically in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Prodabella. Okay, Prodabella is the one to beat.
Prodabella.
Let's sound off.
He loves it.
Oh, found
That's
it.
good too.
Prodabella.
It's good when Prodabella loves
It sounds
Prodabella.
like portobello mushroom.
It sure does, but more delicious.
What about Prodabella mushroom?
But
What about big mushroom?
No.
What about King Mush? Oh, he's shaking his head.
It's so funny to
King
work
Mush hates it.
off of something that is not the part that has anything to do with his name.
Yeah, you want to have 4
Prodabella
or 5
mushroom.
degrees.
What about mushroom?
Oh, yeah, there's lots of
What
different
about
types of mushroom.
enoki?
What about magic mushrooms? What
Yeah.
about the wizard? What about Whizman?
Yes. Keep going.
Snake.
Whizman.
The Whizman.
If we went with Whizman, that just sounds like he pees his pants.
Which I can't be clear enough. We have no evidence for.
We actually have no evidence.
don't.
We said we would be transparent, and we have no evidence
This
that
is so
Prodabella whizzes his pants.
Because we gave King Mush. We gave Prodabella a mic because normally we just slag off Prod B to his face,
Yeah.
and then he has no right of reply. But he could actually
He
defend himself.
could have
now.
defended
He
himself.
has no capacity to do it. He's
fucking
just shaking his head
work.
furiously, and I think I can see him editing his invoice and multiplying it by 100
By
as we
110.
speak for psychological abuse.
Yeah.
Holding title is Prodabella, but I reckon our listeners can come up with something
I don't think so.
better.
Why?
Why not?
Because
there's thousands of listens
I came
every
up
week.
with it. You came up with Prod B, and now I've come up with Prodabella.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But if people are pro King Mush, I'd like to hear that as
No.
well. Or the Whizman. What
Do
was
not, no, do not give any votes for the Whizman, okay?
Wizabella.
That is not okay. That is not okay. And
What about,
Jackabella deserves better.
What about Oz? Like the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah?
Oz. That's
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah.
There was an HBO series called Oz.
Yeah, that was about prison.
Yeah.
So that really
Sexual
suits.
violence.
Yeah.
Which, again, with regards to Prodabella, we have no evidence with
No,
regards
but
to
again,
that.
we want to be transparent. We have absolutely no evidence of that. What was your thing?
Oh, my thing was up.
I knew it!
Ah,
I
did you?
knew
I thought
it.
you were gonna hit me with a was up
I
earlier.
knew you thought that.
Yeah.
I knew you thought that as well. God, I'm
You think
ahead of the game
you
on
think
this
you
one.
know me so well. Well, guess
Well,
what?
usually you
do.
always, yeah.
Yeah, you know me pretty well. Yeah.
Well, usually you always get me.
Well, no, early on it was about 15 straight episodes of me being surprised. I couldn't believe
That
it.
was pretty great.
What's up again? Oh man.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? I mean,
I
like,
hit you with what's up.
the Lord has risen.
Yes. Can we talk about this?
Can we talk about this actually?
We actually don't mention this on the podcast very often, but we're both devout evangelical Christians. I keep slapping the couch. We're both devout evangelical Christians. We love God and Jesus, actually,
Oh,
and the
God.
Holy Ghost.
Oh,
In our opinion, it's the whole Trinity.
have I ever told this story?
I've heard of Trinity in the Matrix, but the Holy Trinity?
There was an evangelical Christian in. I'm just ignoring that. There was an evangelical Christian in my school when I was a teenager. When I was about 15, I was in class
Is
with
this
an
the one who got married really young?
Yeah.
You've told us about them on the podcast before.
But did I ever tell anyone that she told us that we were all going to hell?
Don't know.
That's what one time in class, and there were like, this was a small group of us. There were like 8 of us, and we were always asking questions, prodding questions probably into her very devout evangelical faith.
Mm-hmm.
And then one time, I think she just got a bit tired of the questions because she was always she usually didn't answer them, but we were always like, "So do you think we're going to hell or what?" Like with
You'd say
no,
it like that.
yeah, with no respect.
Yeah.
There was zero respect. I want to be very clear that we were not very respectful.
Yeah, I've done
And
that.
then at one point, I think she just got a bit tired, and she was just like, "I'm really sorry, guys, but yes, you're all going to hell."
Yeah, of course. If she didn't believe that, she'd be a terrible Christian. She was just walking
Evangelical
around,
Christian.
evangelical Christian.
Yeah.
She was just walking around thinking, "Oh yeah, you'll be fine." Then
Yeah.
why even be? That's the thing that you hear Christians talk about, and really religious people, is they talk about the comfort. They're like, "Oh, it's so comforting," and like to have their faith and stuff. It's like, yeah, of course it is, because there's a real nice perk coming up.
But I mean, like, there's like, because
You get to go to heaven.
my grandma was a Christian or Catholic,
Yeah,
and she wouldn't have thought that I was going to hell.
I don't know about that.
No, she definitely wouldn't have.
I think if you checked in at the sermons, they'd be saying something pretty consistent with that.
Why?
They'd be saying, "You guys are going to heaven."
Oh, because but the only thing I've done really
Yeah,
is
let's list your sins. Let's do confession.
the only sins
You're
I have really
way out of date on confession.
within the faith. I've never confessed. Here comes my confession. The only thing I've done that would be like against Bible would be having sex outside of marriage.
You don't in any way practice Christianity. You haven't done
I do.
You haven't done anything to be eligible to go to heaven.
I do.
You never go to church.
Well, no.
You have not accepted Jesus Christ as your own personal
No,
savior.
I haven't
You've
done
not
that.
been christened or baptized.
No.
You've never done confession.
But I'm kind to others.
That's not the
I
not
treat
the
my
main
neighbor
thing.
like I treat the other neighbor.
You treat your neighbor like you treat other neighbors. You treat all your neighbors the same. You could be treating them very badly.
Yeah. I treat my neighbor like I treat myself. Nice. Be nice.
Right, you're pretty hard on yourself. I would say if you're saying you're treating your neighbors like you're treating you,
I treat my neighbor like I
it'd be
treat
quite punishingly critical.
I treat my neighbor like I treat my loved ones.
This sounds like a setup. I treat my neighbor like I drink my coffee
With cream.
with cream. I treat my neighbor with cream.
I just think I'm kind of try to be conscientious. Those are all things that would
You
make
might
you.
live Christian virtues.
Yes,
That
I
does
think
not
I live
make
Christian virtues
you
better than some
Christian.
Christians.
Who?
Well, those
Name names.
those like horrible American ones that are like really mean to their neighbors.
Yeah, but they're probably still
Mostly staying around the neighbor.
You think it's really just more of a boundary dispute, Christianity? It's about deciding who's responsible for cutting hedges.
Yeah,
Do unto others as you would have them do to you.
that's the main one. I think. I think
Yeah.
that's what Jesus would say was like the main one.
Well, you don't know, and that's the problem.
Jesus is pretty well documented what
haven't-
he thought.
You haven't read the Bible. You haven't gone to Bible
I
study.
know what Jesus thought.
You know everything that Jesus said. So much stuff. He said a full book of stuff.
He was like,
It's a
be
book
nice.
this thick.
Yeah, he's like, be nice to lepers and all.
Be nice to them. Yeah.
I'm nice to them.
You've never even met a leper.
Well, I would be nice to them if I met them.
Do you think if there was a rapture tomorrow, do you genuinely think you'd be one of the saved?
No, because if there was a
You're going
rapture,
straight to hell, baby.
listen, if there was a rapture tomorrow, then I'd be like, oh, the evangelical Christians were right.
Right.
And within the evangelical faith, I definitely don't.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
rapture
going
is just an
to-
evangelical
It
thing.
is.
Is it only the evangelicals that
Yes,
think?
because when I was trying to figure out what faith my friend was a part of, because she never told us, because again of the disrespect that we always showed her.
Yeah, the disrespect.
She I just like put in all the things I knew about her. So
Hmm.
like that she would wear skirts from the age of 14 and they got baptized late, and that she believed in the rapture and all that kind of stuff.
Evangelical, is it?
And it was like, oh, this is evangelical, and it's actually, and I was like, it was a very small sect in the Netherlands. Like they really weren't very big, and it was like, yeah, they wouldn't be because it's mostly American.
Yeah, it's mostly American.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at my grandma's funeral, and all my grandparents were very Catholic, and I just remember sitting there. I went to church a little bit as a kid, but not really. I barely remember it. I
Yeah.
was just like, all the guy just kept saying over and over again was like, because she was very devout, because she spent her whole life
Yeah.
fearing God and all this sort of stuff, she will go to heaven. We'll all go to. It just kept reiterating. It's
Yeah.
like, I just feel like I'm at like a seminar, like someone's trying
Yeah.
to pitch me on a timeshare.
Yeah.
She's like, if you do all this,
Yeah.
you get to go to. It's like
But
they're
that is what
constantly
it is.
dangling the carrot above your
Mm.
head.
But that is what it is. It's like, here's an easy to understand version of life.
Hmm.
It means that if you behave really nice and you don't be mean and you go to church, then you go
Mm.
to heaven.
Yeah, you get to go to heaven.
Yeah.
But heaven, even, isn't that just being in the? I read a really good short story about heaven.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was by Ted Chiang, I think. Anyway, in it, the
Yeah.
guy dies
In
and he
it.
doesn't go to heaven, and it's exactly the same as normal life, but he knows what it is to feel the presence of God, which is this wonderful feeling. And
Nice.
when he goes to hell, he knows that he doesn't have it. Because on earth now, we don't know what it is to feel the presence of God. We don't even necessarily believe in God. But he found out that God was real and exists. And then therefore, that's what heaven is. You felt God's love and then you're denied it. And apparently that's hell. It's not being tortured by like some fucking devil
Now,
or ghost or ghoul.
get ready for this question that Prodabella has thrown up.
What would your ideal version of heaven be?
What?
King Mush. Mic drop.
King Mush mic
He
drop.
likes King Mush.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
that's exciting.
He just thinks it's funny. That's the
Portobello,
problem. That's the problem with being a
Portobello.
comedian, Jacobella,
He
is
goes for
that
the-
you go for the funny even though you hate it.
Yeah, sometimes you do undermine. The best. What's the best heaven?
The best heaven is nothing is after this.
Yeah, forever. You
Forever.
gotta do anything forever. That sounds awful.
Awful. Any version of eternity is awful.
But also, I do find death terrifying.
Do you?
So what's in the middle? Maybe
Hanging out.
maybe we just get to carry on until we're bored. But maybe also
Ooh.
we get to wake up again.
Try again.
Yeah, I think I die, but then every 100 years they wake me up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have a
Have
look
another
around?
go.
Yeah, I'll go and have a look around.
Yeah.
Ooh, ice cream's really very good
No,
now.
I think I very, very, very strongly believe.
You want to be dead as hell.
I very strongly believe that what makes this special is that it ends.
Mm.
And that's what gives this meaning.
What do you think about this?
No.
The more like the idea of like you do die, but your like consciousness folds into the universe.
Oh, to become part of the oneness.
Yeah, you kind of continue, but like you become like a fifth of a dove and like a bit of a leaf.
Bit of pluribus.
Yeah, that's like a human collective consciousness.
Okay.
This is like a universal collective consciousness.
Yeah. Don't like that either.
You don't want to be a leaf.
Protobella's like, that's the
That is the
storyline of
storyline
Avatar.
of Avatar.
Oh.
I think they stole it from religion.
Nah.
I don't think they came up with
They
the
stole
universal
it from Buddha.
consciousness. That was Da Buddha.
That was the Buddha. I don't like that either.
You don't even want to be a tree. We talked about this last week.
End it.
You want to be...
Shoot me into the sky in a firework and have it be ended.
Yeah. But what if you got run over by a truck tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be gutted?
What? No, I'd be dead.
That
That's what's great.
You only got to live into your 30s. You never got to be
But
an
this is-
old, hideous woman.
It's also,
What? What's wrong with that
it's
prediction?
also just funny because it's like, it's like, do you think that's what's going to happen to me? Because currently we're very much on the trajectory of like, you're going to be living with that old hideous woman.
Yeah, and I'm making my peace with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're an old hideous man at that
I'll be
point.
disgusting.
Yeah, you'll
Have you
be
seen
a
people in their
disgusting-
90s?
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of them are cool as hell.
yeah, they're cool,
That's gonna be me.
but I mean, you strip them naked. Boy.
Yikes.
Yeah, when I'm that
You
old.
don't think this.
Huh?
You don't think this.
What? That the elderly are hideous?
Yeah.
Mm. I probably believe an element of it. I
I
think we
also
all
don't
do.
I also don't think
Otherwise, you'd fucking open up GQ magazine and
but
it would
there's
have
just
some hideous.
there's nothing about you or like my like version of you that is a guy that's like, yeah, but strip him naked. It's
Yeah,
like
but
you're not
strip
even
'em
that
naked.
interested in that now.
What?
You're
Stripping
like not
naked?
obsessed with the like human naked form now.
I'm a student of the human naked form. Close, careful. I study it with my time off.
No.
No, I just think that's what's so scary about aging is that our bodies will lose
Droop.
all of their pertness and elasticity, and will become
Yeah,
will
that is crazy.
sink into the earth like a
Yeah.
toad.
Yeah, that is a little bit scary.
Yeah.
But listen, I was going to be hit by that truck anyway, so
Yes, you'll die young, fresh, and beautiful
yeah.
before your
And you'll always
hideous
mourn this
years.
beautiful version of me.
Well, I think the good thing is you and I aging together, long-term partners, actually quite serious. Um,
Just realized that.
just coming to terms with
Actually, now that I think about it,
I'd been thinking this as more of
yeah,
a link, but I guess actually it's developed.
yeah.
We're gonna probably not notice each other becoming hideous because we're hidifying at the same rate.
Well, you're just becoming hotter at the moment, so I don't know.
You think I'm becoming hotter
Yeah,
as I get older?
yeah.
Ooh, what makes you say that?
But that's what I think.
As I'm getting grayer hair.
Yeah, I think all of that's hot.
Do you think that's you or do you think that's society? Because I think
Society, bro.
people think
Remember when
older men are
Steve
sexy.
Carell was like older and like everyone was like, look how sexy this man is.
Yeah, but what did happen with Steve Carell? He got like a haircut or something because he's looking much better than he did in The Office.
I think it's just money.
Money.
Money. And also in the office, he was supposed to be like a bit mid. So they're dressing him in suits that don't quite fit.
Because he's
they're like
fucking jacked in The Office.
yeah.
You can see under that suit.
Well,
he's
that's what I mean.
fucking
So they're
Ben
so
Stiller
he's
shit.
like he's in like suits that are a bit too big for him. It's all a bit like
Yeah.
this is not a stylish man. This is not like a
Yeah.
this is not a man where you're like he's walking into a room and you're like, oh my god.
But what about in Crazy Stupid Love?
Yeah.
He is dressed well, but he
Yeah.
still looks like a dorkazoid.
Yeah, because his character is a bit of a dorkazoid.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw a clip of him in his new TV show, and he's in an ice bath. I was like, "Damn, Steve!
Yeah.
Holy
Steve.
shit,
Steve be getting it.
Steve, you get it? What is he in his? What is he? 60s, 50s?
Look, whatever. He be getting it.
Okay,
And
well,
you'll
this
be
could
getting
cause a
it.
problem. So you think I'm gonna become a total grey-haired, decrepit smoke show?
Well, currently what we've learned is that you think that I'm going to grow into an old hideous.
Yeah, I don't think that, baby. I'm sorry.
And I think
Unfortunately,
you're going to turn into an absolute smoke show.
But I think it's relative. I think by the time you're a hideous old woman, I won't think you're a hideous old woman. I'll still think you're my beautiful partner. Like,
wow.
I don't think you're any less attractive. We've been together how long?
Yeah.
Almost 9 years this year. 9 years this year. I
Mhm.
don't think you're any less attractive now.
Mhm.
But maybe if you went back to me 9 years ago and I took a look at you now, I might have been like, dang,
Dang, what a hideous old woman.
look at that hideous old crone. Whereas
Yeah.
for me, I don't see any cronyism.
Well, for anyone keeping track of the Get Patrick Spacer cancelled edit.
Oh, I
this
get
is
cancelled for declaring my love for my
this is a nice addition
my
to it.
unhideous non-crone. That I find my partner beautiful, and I always have.
What?
But I suspect. I bet I would love to chat to some old people about that and be like, do you still find each other sexually attractive? Or is it like you've just got such a bond now that
I do think
you're attracted to the bond?
Well, I mean, like, I know that I'm only attracted to like men in their like 40s now.
But I'm not in my 40s.
Well, I mean, like 30s and 40s. You know, like not younger but older.
Yeah. You're
Like-
not like, you wouldn't see an 18-year-old buck.
No, I mean, to me, they just look like children. But even people who are like 25, 26, I'm like, I don't find that attractive. But if there's like
Interesting.
some gray-haired fox.
What about clavicular?
Oh no!
Because
Talking about clavicular
he's actually
again.
got maximum looks. He's maximized his look.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I actually saw this thing about sleep maxing. And
Yeah, in the pit.
no.
Yeah, that came up in the pit this
Oh, yeah,
week
that came up in the
on the
pit.
episode.
But
Yeah.
I saw it on TikTok.
I thought they just made it up for the pit.
No.
Sleep maxing.
So
eh?
I was like, oh, everybody's just maxing everything now.
Yeah.
Like, we're in the era of maxing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, guys? If you ask any doctor, 4 out of 5 doctors would tell you that if you just do everything in moderation, you're fine.
Nah, you want to do it to the max.
No, you don't. You don't want to do it to the max. Don't go sleep maxing. You shouldn't be sleeping too long. That's bad.
You know what I've been doing recently is Pepsi maxing.
Oh my God.
Which is when I drink a Pepsi Max.
A dad joke.
Yeah.
A dad joke.
Will you still be attracted to me when I'm making dad jokes?
That actually might do it.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, my uncle, we saw my family yesterday.
I'm not attracted to your uncle.
My uncle, I don't blame you. He did a pun and then he went, you can use that to me at the dinner table. And
Which is a classic.
Which is a classic. And I said something like, I'll use, I said, yeah, I'll use that when I want to puke. And it really made you laugh, but everyone else in my family was a bit like, Jesus.
It made me laugh so much.
It was so aggressive.
For no reason.
His pun was so
this
bad.
man making like a little pun, and that's like his prerogative because he's a dad.
He's trying to connect with me.
He's trying to connect with you, and then he does the thing that everyone does to comedians, which we find awful. But
you can use that.
You can use that.
You can use that in your stand-up.
You can use that. You can talk about that.
Oh,
Patrick.
probably shouldn't say that. It'll show up in your stand-up routine. Why would I ever say this boring shit you just said to me in my... People pay to see that.
Yeah, and then Patrick's
I'm do
response
puns
is to
for
go,
them.
I'll use it if I want to make myself puke.
Use it if I want to make myself puke. Yeah.
It really made me laugh.
OTT.
Oh my God.
OTT is the funnest move, always.
What's OTT?
Over the top.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You could have said that.
You could go fuck yourself. And that's an example of OTT
OTT
in action. OTT
actually.
in action. You go way too big. I saw such a good reel. This is the podcast of remembering reels.
Yeah.
I should have called this just remembering reels.
Yeah.
And it was someone saying, it was like someone having left a social situation. It was something like me when I realized when I've shared all my personal secrets because I couldn't think of anything to say. It's like, that's so relatable. Like, you know, when you're just feeling awkward in a conversation, you just accidentally keep sharing things. And you're like, why am I sharing this right now?
Yeah.
They haven't shared anything with me.
I hate that moment.
Very
That's a scary
relatable.
moment.
It's a scary moment.
That's a scary moment in a conversation where you're like, I'm still talking.
Yeah, why am I still talking? That's why you must use silence as power.
Okay.
It's not good podcasting, but
it's not good podcasting.
But anyone listening,
but it's very powerful.
They will have thought we got pretty powerful just then.
Should we go to Patreon?
Yes, I expect we'll have to, and we also forgot to do a break for the ad, which we were getting quite good at. So there'll be an ad. Hey, if you're on the Patreon, you won't even know that happened. But if you're not, you'll have noticed an ad got dropped in somewhere.
Yeah,
probably quite smoothly. Probably did it in a gap.
Yeah, nice.
Or a topic change.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for.
Remember, you could have been silent through all of that.
That would have been so powerful.
Would have been so powerful.
I gave away all my power.
Yeah, by talking about when the ad breaks.
Yammering along. We're very, very powerless.
Yeah.
We're always talking.
Indeed. Listen, we're going to go to the Patreon and talk some more to show how powerless we are.
We're going to be showing, or maybe it'll be, maybe we'll just be silent for the entire Patreon.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do go to the Patreon.
A relationship
will be
is
talking there
about
as well.
give and take, and you throw things out, and sometimes it lands, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't land when it's stupid.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Our relationship is going really well, and
we've been a beautiful aging man and a horrible old
hideous,
hag,
rattled old crone, like Sisyphus pushing a boulder up a hill, except it's just skin forcing its way to not collapse down into the underworld of Hades.
What, I'm pushing that in front of me.
Yes,
my own skin.
You're trying to push your skin back up to remain plump, like a young Pride and Prejudice.
Now that's looks maxing, all right.
Now that's looks maxing.
Thanks,
all right,
guys.
we'll see you
Peace
at the
out.
Patreon.
Bye.
Bye.